All right, guys, this is Maximize Living inspirational moment on greatness. And once again, greatness is a very vast definition, and so I'm going to kind of hone it down to one concept today. If you are watching this and you know me, you know I love Starbucks. And I don't love Starbucks just because I love coffee or caffeine. I love Starbucks also just as much because of what they represent, what the company tries to do, how it takes care of people, how it goes into towns and really works with not just employees, but it works with foundations. And so by nature, it's a great company. So the leader, Howard Schultz, behind Starbucks, has just written a new book right now, Onward, and I've been reading it. And there was something that was brilliant that came out of it. So here Starbucks is one of the fastest growing companies in I'm sure not just the United States, but all over the world. And there was a moment in 2007, 2008 where they were opening way too many offices, way too quick. They got ahead of themselves. He had to step back in. He went from CEO of the company to the chairman of the board. Then he decided, no, I got to step back in because I'm seeing some things not going in the right direction. Quality is dropping. We're starting to lose stock. We're not growing income-wise as much. And of course, we're not delivering what we want to deliver, and that is the best coffee at ground zero across the country. So he steps back in, and he's just getting a bombardment of people coming down on him. And so he decides, listen, this is what we have to do. I'm going to shut down. You guys got to hear this. He shut down in a 3-hour period across the country 7,100 stores. Imagine that, shutting down 7,100 stores. In those 3 hours, they lost $6 million. $6 million of revenue in 3 hours. But he did it for one reason. He went back, he created a video, he created a workbook, and at ground zero inside of the Starbucks stores, they taught the people who make the coffee, the espresso, they gave them a 3-hour training how to make coffee better. Think about that, guys. 3 hours on doing one thing, packing an espresso machine, hitting a button, and providing better quality. That's greatness. A man who's willing to shut 7,100 stores down, that is greatness. Are you looking at it microscopically? When you take an x-ray, when you mark that x-ray, when you deliver the adjustment, when you sit down with your team and go over the exercise to give to your patient, when you send that patient home with the rehabilitation kit, which, guys, I'm talking essential too. That is our bread and butter. That's what brings magic alive. You take the nutrition, exercise, weight loss, detox, max mind, but until you remove the interference in the nervous system, you cannot allow magic. And magic won't happen in a body. And so when I talk about greatness, are you that specific? Are you willing to shut your office down for 3 days? Are you willing to shut your office down for hours upon hours, or shut an office down a whole week just to go away to get better on one concept? If you can learn to do that, you will develop greatness also. So greatness is this simple. It's simple. The capacity of a man or woman to be able to recognize something isn't as good as it should be. Take the time to stop, drop, and roll. You've heard me say that many, many times. And get focused on one thing so that you can be the best. Because if you can do that, the chiropractors in your area will never catch you with your capacity to deliver, let's say, an essential number 2.